This offseason has definitely been one of the most dramatic offseasons in recent history for the Lakers. It has also been one of the most exciting offseasons for all Lakers fans around the world, and that's mainly because of the acquisitions the front office have made so far. The Lakers have acquired former all-time scoring leaders, a former Lakers champion, a former MVP, and a pool of other veterans to increase their chances of winning the NBA Finals. The Lakers right now are favorites to win the NBA title ahead of the likes of the Golden State Warriors, the Giannis-led Milwaukee Bucks, who won the NBA title last season. They are only behind the Brooklyn Nets, whose power trio of Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant make them firm favorites for the NBA title. However, the Lakers are not done with the summer business just yet. After doing business for the likes of Russell Westbrook, Dwight Howard, and many others, the Lakers are also about to add a Lakers nemesis to their roster. Are the Lakers really going to sign Patrick Beverley? Beverley kind of reminds you of Dennis Rodman. Not that he's anywhere close to Rodman in terms of actual skills, but Beverley is widely regarded around the league as a defensive irritant. And he embraces that role of the bad guy pretty much like Rodman did in his playing days. Every basketball fan in the world can testify to the fact that Beverley literally carries a bigger chip on his shoulder than he probably needs. Beverley's recent tenure with the Clippers further showed that his irritating personality to Laker fans and the hate for Beverley is understandably very high. Despite this hate relationship between the Lakers fans and Beverley, there have been multiple rumors that the Lakers are interested in securing Beverley's services if he is brought out of Minnesota Timberwolves. And here's the shocking part. It is reportedly said that LeBron James would welcome that move. Patrick Beverley has been in the league for 12 years since he was drafted as the 42nd pick in the 2009 draft class. Before he was even drafted into the NBA, Beverley played 2 years abroad in Greece and Russia before he later made his NBA debut with the Houston Rockets in the 2012-13 NBA season. After 5 years in Houston, Beverley was flipped to LA where he joined the Clippers as part of the Chris Paul trade, and he played there for 4 seasons, becoming a public enemy of every Lakers fan. From there, he was traded to the Grizzlies, who then traded him to the Minnesota Timberwolves this offseason. Not known for jump shots, ball handling skills, or flashy moves on the court, Beverley instead made a name for himself by being rough and tough to get past. But that doesn't mean Beverley doesn't know how to shoot the ball if he needs to or wants to. However, his biggest trait is his ability to shut down the opponent's top scorers. The Clippers traded Beverley to the Grizzlies in a deal to acquire Eric Bledsoe, and not long after that, the Wolves traded for Beverley. Beverley isn't the kind of player to show up in the box to score. His intensity and on-ball guarding skills don't just make him a nightmare for opposing players to deal with, it also makes him a very valuable player for any team. In the 2020-21 season, Beverley averaged 7.5 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game. He made 42.3% of his shots from the field and 39.7% of his shots from deep. Despite their past relationship on the court, it's not difficult to see why LeBron James would not find having a nemesis like Beverley on his team. Beverley would be even more valuable for the Lakers when they face Western Conference contenders with all-star caliber guards like the Phoenix Suns, Utah Jazz, and Golden State Warriors. The Timberwolves already have the likes of Anthony Edwards, Angelo Russell, and other young guards in their backcourt, and that's probably why there are growing speculations that the Timberwolves are looking to offload Beverley before the start of next season. And if the Timberwolves decide to buy out his contract, it would open up the door for him to return to Los Angeles. It's a deal that makes a lot of sense for the Lakers, especially since they lost Alex Caruso and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope this summer. So pursuing Beverley once he's bought out by the Timberwolves is good business for the front office and the balance of the team. The Lakers have 3 more roster spots to fill this offseason with 12 players currently under contract. The Lakers will definitely need to sign 2 more players this offseason. And given the hole the Lakers have in their defense now, it sounds like a no-brainer. Signing Beverley would immediately fill the hole left by KCP and Caruso in their backcourt. And it will also boost the Lakers' defensive efficiency that's ranked top spot in the league. According to ESPN stats, the Lakers' defense allows 104.8 points per 100 possessions. This stat is one of the major reasons the Lakers went on to win the 2019-20 NBA title. It remains to be seen if Beverley would join the Lakers, especially because of the numerous times he's clashed with Lakers main star LeBron James. Beverley has openly criticized LeBron James on numerous occasions and once claimed that LeBron James is no challenge. One of the main reasons for the beef between these two, especially from Beverley, is because Beverley has always been a Clipper, and given the rivalry between the Clippers and Lakers, there have been instances where he's had issues with the Lakers during games, especially with James. And that's why everyone was really surprised when reports came out that LeBron James would not mind having Beverley on the Lakers. Beverley is fearless and does not back away from a challenge. He's a great defensive player who is always in his opponent's faces. His on-court antics add to his fearless character, and he's not afraid to call out other players. But that's not the only person currently on the Lakers roster that Beverley has clashed with, because Beverley has a bigger rival than LeBron in the Lakers. The biggest signing in the offseason for the Lakers, without a doubt, is Russell Westbrook. His signing shook the entire NBA and the NBA transfer news so much that it dominated the draft day that took place in Washington. However, if the Lakers end up signing Beverley, would it sit well with Brody? The beef between Beverley and Westbrook go as far back as the time when Russ played for Oklahoma. During that time, the both of them publicly disrespected each other, and ever since then, they don't see eye to eye. Even when Westbrook went to Houston, the beef between them didn't stop. When Westbrook missed a game-winning shot against the Clippers, Beverley took his chance to mock him and stepped right on his foot. He also went on to mock Westbrook, and they kept picking on each other until the final whistle. Beverley and Westbrook can't see eye to eye because they are both fierce and aggressive competitors. When you think about it that way, it's only natural that they don't like each other. Both of them hate losing. And whenever either one loses, their emotions get the better of them and come out in certain unhealthy places. It's hard to tell if they can work together, but they are both professionals. So even though I like to think of Westbrook as a big baby, I think he and Beverley can put their beef aside and work towards the same goal. On the other hand, having two competitive players like Beverley and Westbrook is a huge boost for any team, especially the Lakers. Their work ethic, competitiveness, and aggressiveness would rub off on the rest of the team. Despite Beverley's unpleasant history with the Lakers and their stars, it's hard to see Beverley passing on the opportunity to team up with the Lakers. The biggest factor for this deal to take place isn't even the fights or comments. The biggest factor remains that Beverley needs to secure a buyout with the Wolves. But if that can happen, Patrick can be a big help to the Lakers. On the other hand, the Timberwolves seem to have a promising core of Karl Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, and Anthony Edwards. But they finished as the 6th worst team last season, and the possibility of that changing this season is almost impossible. Even with the arrival of Beverley, the Wolves will not become instant title contenders in the Western Conference. However, it could strengthen their chances of reaching the playoffs next season. Signing a one-year veteran minimum deal with the Lakers would give Beverley a realistic chance to reach the NBA Finals and capture the Larry O'Brien Trophy in the 2021-22 NBA season. When you also consider all the years Beverley has spent with stars like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers, I don't think Beverley would have a hard time building chemistry with Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron James in LA. Despite all the noise around this move and how a lot of NBA fans will be looking forward to seeing Beverley wear the famous purple and gold uniform alongside LeBron in the 2021-22 NBA season, there's a possibility that the deal might not happen. As of now, Beverley seems to love the trade that sent him to the Timberwolves. After the move to Minnesota, Beverley tweeted, "So happy about the trade. New start in Minnesota. Some young thirsty guys wanting to win. #glory to God." When it comes to transfers and signings in the NBA, you can never know for sure what to expect. Of course, you can make a few suggestions, bets, and guesses, but the market and management decisions are always full of surprises, so you'll never know for sure. Things can quickly go from relatively normal to a real shocker. People wondered how Westbrook would look in a Lakers jersey and if he would indeed secure a move to LA, but no one was sure it would happen until it happened. So we'll say the same thing about this Patrick Beverley deal. Only time will tell if the Lakers would move for their menace or not. But if there's anything this summer has taught us, especially with the Westbrook deal, it's never say never. Comment below to let us know your thoughts and be sure to subscribe for more. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss another one of our videos. We'll see you next time, latest Hoops fans. Until then, keep shooting your shot.